It happened on the set of one of my High School Musical films, where I was behind the camera and I heard giggling, and that was nice. But suddenly this laughter started to sound a little maniacal, there was something about it that wasn't right to me. And so I sought it out. I wanted to know what it was, because the laughter started to grow and it got bigger and bigger, and it became a distraction to me. And when I investigated, I discovered that this laughter was over a young person who had been in our background, a background person, a girl, and that the laughter was that for 3 days that she showed up in the same clothing, and that it didn't appear that she had bathed, and that she perhaps smelled. And I thought, and that's funny to you. That's something that we're going to laugh at. So I invited all those wonderful gigglers over into my trailer, and I sat down and I had a conversation with them. I found out through our casting person that this child had been moved from foster home to foster home to foster home, and had just moved into a new foster home and had very little, a personal property, clothing, and that our casting person was being like a big sister to her and wanted to provide her with an experience that perhaps would give something to her life that was pretty tough. And instead, she was being harassed and laughed at and isolated. So I called the cast over and I sat down with them and I told them the story. I told them who this girl was. I was like, what do you think about that? How do you like that? Pretty funny, isn't it? And I watched tears roll down faces, and I saw boys' heads bow in shame. And I watched a whole thing change right there in front of me. And I know that as an adult, I have that ability. We all do. We have that ability to enlighten, to inform, to inspire, and to change the way that people act and think and behave. And from that moment forward, everything changed for that little girl. She was given gifts of clothes. She was invited to lunch. She was given a super, super life experience that I had no doubt changed her life, brought the light into it that her big sister was looking for, and sent her away from that experience having grown and felt better because of it.